Hey everybody, welcome to my usual me, and welcome back to Life is Feudal, the MMO. There's a lot of confusion, guys, in 2020. People are asking me, they're just more than I expected, is this truly free to play? Can you get a free character? How do I get my free character? And what does that mean if I'm just starting Life is Feudal, the MMO in 2020? So I'm backing up, and I'm going to go ahead and give you this information again, which I've already done in a previous episode. And if you want to see any of my episodes, in the top right-hand side of the screen, some of the information is current, some of it is not current. So we can go ahead. I have like 80, 85, 90 videos on this game from the past to the current. So go ahead and check out those videos. Maybe you'll find something that is helpful to you. Some of the information, like I said, is out of date, but let's go ahead and get started with Life is Feudal, the MMO. If you've never played it before, let's go ahead and just get it started right now. First of all, you're going to want to go to Steam. You're going to want to go ahead, and you can actually do this online as well. If you go to lifeisfeudal.com, you can go ahead and you can get the game over there. You don't have to buy it on Steam. You can actually you can get the free to play version online. You can get this version on Steam. I'm going to use the one on Steam. So we're going to go ahead and we go to Steam. We go to Life is Feudal, the MMO, and it says full free to play now. We'll go ahead and play now. Now it says full free to play now. That means your first character is free. Every character after that is $10. So make sure you're aware of that before you get into this. Your first character is free. Everyone after that is $10. So now there was a smaller launcher before this larger launcher. The smaller launcher will pop up. It will ask you to verify your email address. Once you do verify your email address, then this launcher will pop up. And then you can go ahead and you hit play, and it'll get you into your character creation screen. You have to get past all of the loading screens first, and then we'll get into the character creation screen. All right, once you're here, you're going to be able to create your very first character. Now, mind you, if you have ever played Life is Feudal, the MMO before, your character will not be free. You're going to have to pay $10 for it. You're going to be able to create a new character, but to get off the Newbie Island, you're going to have to pay $10 if you've already played this game, unless you have a new Steam account, or unless you have never played the game before. If you've never played the game before, or you have a brand new Steam account, you can have your first character for free. I've created a new Steam account temporarily to just showcase this. I'm going to delete this character when I'm done. So anybody that's out there that is saying, well, you multiple accounts, blah, 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 just be aware, I'm going to get rid of this as soon as I'm done with this video, because I have 16 different characters that I've actually purchased 15 of that I use on a regular basis. So, I have a lot of characters. I put a lot of money into this game. I have no interest in cheating these people because there's no point. Every single character that I got was well worth my money, and so I made that choice. Over the course of 2 years, I've spent several $100s on this game, but that's me. You don't have to. You want to play it for free, so we're going to get you started. Your very first character, we're going to go ahead and start it up. I've already made videos on this, guys, so I'm not going to get too deep into this. If you want to see, there is a video in the top right-hand side of the screen in one of the playlists to show you how to make your character. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to call this guy Mum Man, as in my usual man. And we're going to go ahead and he's going to call him Freeman. All right. Now you have to have a unique name. The first name has got to be unique. All right. Which means no one else has used it ever. So let's hope that nobody's used this name before. They may have. I may have to change the name. I have to find a new name. Gender, you can choose male or female. The voice, you can pick the voice.
You can run, but you cannot hide.
That'll work for me. Race, there are 3 races in this game: Gotlung, Slavard, and Kur. All right, each one has they are better at one thing than another, but you can mold your characters however you want once you get into game. So don't worry too much about that. The crafting skills are linked, so the Gotlungs they start off better at artisan and kilning. You get points in that automatically. Your Slavards actually are better at forestry and household, and your Kur is going to be better at gathering and hunting. Now, I'm not going to go into all of what all this stuff means. You can actually learn that down the road, or you can look at my videos, my past videos, to figure all that out. So there's a pretty steep learning curve in this game. Don't get discouraged. They do have a mentor system once you get onto Newbie Island, where you can actually get a mentor, or you can watch my videos and you can learn yourself. So, it would take me an hour in this video to even begin to start to explain this. This is just about making your first free character. All right, combat school, same thing. Every race has their own combat school that they're good at. Okay, the Kurs are good at throwers, which goes into the archery tree. The Slavards, they are good at assaulter and footman. Assaulter is the berserker tree. The Gotlungs are good at cavalry and militia. Obviously, cavalry's on a horse. So I mean, you get an idea of what they're good at inherently. There's a history behind it, each race too. They worship different gods. They so if you want to really get into the whole role play side of things, and you want to get into the feel of your character, there's a whole ton of information on lifeisfeudal.com, so you can read up on the wiki as far as the gods go and the races, where they come from, what they believe in, the whole kit and caboodle. I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead and, you know what, we're going to go into, I'm going to make a Slavard. That's fine. Real quick, I'm just going to make him, let's give him a cool haircut. Let's go ahead and give him some decent facial hair. That'll work. We'll go ahead and you know what? I want his hair color to be red. That works. That's cool. He's an ugly mug. You can go in, you can zoom in. You can give him tattoos and whatnot. It's pretty simple stuff. This is what the dude's going to look like. I'm happy with that. That's good enough. I'm not worried about it. And we'll go done. Now, it looks like Mum Man Freeman. Actually, I can actually use this. I can actually use this name. It looks like that's going to work. So we're going to hit play. And this will put us onto Newbie Island. There. Newbie Island is where you start, where everybody starts. It says, welcome, Feudalist. Newcomer gift has been added to your premium shop inventory. And it says that you get a free ticket to the main world, and you get 3 days of a premium account. Now, the premium account, ladies and gentlemen, is something I will go into in the very next video, but we'll go ahead and briefly touch on that right now. What you're going to get with your brand new character is 3 days of the premium account, which is going to give you a few extra perks to get you started. So it might behoove you to actually get to the main world a little bit faster, but that's going to be up to you. I'll discuss what Newbie Island offers here in a minute. But first of all, let's talk about this premium account. Your premium subscription, which normally costs $20 per month, is what you get: one random full set of armor skins that will unlock, and they're valid for a month. But we're only talking about what you're going to get in the next 3 days. You'll get a random armor skin, but you're never going to use it. You'll get a random weapon skin, but you're never going to use it. And it'll actually go away once your premium is gone. What's important is here, you're going to get a trading post storage size increase. So you're going to be able to have up to 1,000 stones of weight in any of the trade posts without paying God's favor, which is actual money that you use if you wanted to pay that to keep the storage size increased. So you're going to get that. You're going to get extra storage size in the trading post for free for 3 days. You're going to get up to 150 cells of land for private claiming without paying any God's favor, which also means that you're going to be able to put down a personal claim on the main map for free for 3 days. So that's actually really, really important. Now, I'd suggest you only do a 10 by 10, because at the end of your premium in 3 days, anything over a 10 by 10 or anything over 100 cells of land will start to charge you real money, and you don't want that. They're going to ask you for real money. Actually, what will happen is you're going to have to either resize your claim, or you're going to have to start paying real money. You don't want to do that. You want to keep your land size down to 100 cells at the very, very biggest. So it's something to think about. You get a power hour for the next 3 days, which means that you get to double your XP that you gain for your skills for an hour for both your crafting, and also you get a power hour for your combat. And also you're going to have death insurance for the next 3 days. And it says, in the event of the skill loss due to death, your skill loss will be lowered by 5 skill points. What happens, guys, is that you will, when you die, you will lose skill points in both your crafting and your combat. Now, if your alignment is high, if you've been praying to the gods and your alignment is high, you will lose less points. If you've been doing bad things and you've been attacking people and robbing graves and things like that, and stealing, then your alignment will be low, and you will lose more skill points when you die. So what this does is this mitigates that for the first 3 days. And if you have a premium subscription, that lasts all month. So enjoy your medieval adventure. Go to the store. We're going to go to the store. and we go to redeem. Oh, no, not redeem. We go to inventory in the top right side of the screen here. There is my ticket to Abella. That is how you get to the main server. That is how you get to the main map, is your ticket to Abella. So your very first character is going to be able to get to the main island for free. All right? So this is your ticket. You go into your inventory and find your ticket. All right? That's where it is. Now, when you come out of the water right here, to the left, you see this large plume of light right there? That's where you're going to go to the main island. But you don't have to do that right away. Okay? If you want to hang out, they have a whole quest system here, and it gets you going as far to learn the game, or you can ask a player. So I hit the tab button, so I get out. You can click on this and ask a player. And we have counselors here who are willing to talk to you and are willing to help you out. They have people who speak Russian, English, Hungarian, Chinese. I guess you could just go with the language, a native language. There we go. Find a native language or a secondary language that you speak, and you're going to be able to have a counselor that's going to be able to walk you through it. Or you can go onto my videos in the top end, right inside of the screen here, and you can check out my videos, tell you how to play the game if you want to go and get started right away. So, and then they have, like I said, they have quest system here, so you can go ahead and go to the campfire, and we're going to talk to this guy really quick. We're not going to do all these quests. I'm just going to go to the campfire, get you an idea what the quest looks like. We're going to just run down here and go to the campfire, and we're going to talk to this dude right here. And he's like, answer? Greetings. Another one. Go to the village. This is not yet Abella. Not yet Abella? What? Sure looks like being an island and all. See the world tree around? Something tall over there and a pillar of light rising to the heavens? You see the light then? You brother lost your mind, I see. Go to the village. They will help you. And then you can start the tutorial, or you can skip the tutorial. We're going to skip it. You don't even have to talk to this guy. You can just run right past him. You can go right to that light. We're going to go right to the light, and I'm going to show you how to use the ticket to get onto the mainland, because I'm already familiar with the game. Been playing the game for like upwards of, I played Life is Feudal Your Own for several years before I played Life is Feudal MMO. So all in all, I've played Life is Feudal for close on to 6-7 years now. So I'm familiar with the game. Although the rules are considerably different between Life is Feudal Your Own and Life is Feudal the MMO. Even though the game design is the same, the rules are different. So be aware, if you get the other game, if you purchase the other game, it's going to be different than this game a little bit. They don't do things quite the same over there as they do here. They don't support that game as much as they support this game anymore. So be aware, if you buy Life is Feudal Your Own, it's going to be a whole different experience. Not in a bad way, just in a different way. All right. So it's going to show right where you need to go. It says sail to Abella in the top end right hand side of the screen. We're just going to go right here to this boat right here. I'm going to hit C so I can get into first person. You don't have to do that. I just wanted you guys to see the ferryman, the carved out ferryman. It looks pretty cool. We're going to interact with them, and it's going to say, on Abella, you can become a distinguished craftsman, a victorious commander, a famous merchant, or just a common laborer. Create your own kingdom, or try to make the entire continent bow to your will, or in opposite, find a quiet corner in the middle of nowhere to live a quiet life away from nasty neighbors. All right, so we are at Nuid. All right, this is the new island. Okay, this is one we're on. Okay. It consists of 49 separate islands. It's a strange place. That means there's 49 different islands that exist for the Newbie Island. There are 49 different servers that are Newbie Island. So if you can't find your friend here, it's because they got put on a different new island server. So you can sail to another Newbie Island if you want, and if you know which one you're on or which one your buddy's on, you can transfer over to that if you want to start with them. Okay, I'm going to cancel that because I don't have that. I don't have any friends. So we're going to go ahead. If I want to stay, or you can just decide to stay here, and you can build here. All the rules are the same here as they are on the main Golden Land Island. So you can go ahead and you can learn how to play the game here before you go over there if you want. But if you're ready to just sail to Abella, go to Goldenland, and then hit go. And it says attention when transferring a character to Goldenland, skills of the first tier, artisan, mining, forestry, gathering, hunting, whatever, will be reduced to 60 points. Skill of the second tier will be reduced to 30 points. The remaining skills will be lost. All stats will drop to 20 points. All right, so let me show you what I'm talking about. So right now, we're going to hit P and go here. Okay, so any of these first skills, if you want to stay here and get those raised, they're going to drop to 60 no matter what when you leave. The second tier, which is going to be this one, that one, this one, that one, this one, and that one, will be dropped to 30. So there's no point in getting them any higher than that, and everything else is going to be lost. So there's no point in getting anything any higher before you leave here because you're just going to lose it. Except unless you just want to practice. If you want to practice, then hey, power to you. There's nothing wrong with wanting to practice before you get into the main island. I salute that. If you want to learn, by all means, stick around here and chill out. What this is, by the way, we'll get into the map here. This is the original map that Life is Feudal Your Own is based on. Okay, this is the original Life is Feudal Your Own map. So, and it's shrunk down a little bit from the map that's in that other game, but this is what the beginning island is. So if you buy Life is Feudal Your Own, this is the map you're going to get. And it's the only map you're going to get if you buy that game. Goldenland is, I want to say it's like a couple hundred times bigger than this island. So be aware, from one end to the other of the new map, when you get there, it's about an 8 to 10 hour walk. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to interact. Fortunately, you won't have to walk though. But to make a short story really long, if you want to go ahead and you want to use your ticket, sail to Abella, Goldenland, go, and just hit, do you want to transfer your character? Yes. That's all there is to it. You just go ahead and it said, okay, the world was created on the 17th of February, 2019. All right, there is a naming policy, behavior policy. Make sure you read these guys. There's a PvP policy. Because if you break the rules, they will ban your ass. Make no mistake about it. If you break the rules, they will ban you. That's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and let's get over to Abella. Now we're transferring your character. All right, your character has been successfully transferred. All right, now that this is how, now we've been transferred over. We're going to click on Mum Freeman here, hit play, and it will put us on the island. And here we are, guys. All right, you're going to be teleported to one of the 4 protectorates when you first come into the game. Now that I've transferred over, this map is the map of the starter world. Now, this is not the map of Goldenland. I'm in Goldenland right now. I'm in the big map, but the map is not, my personal map has not been updated. Okay, guys, I went ahead and I got all the way out. I closed the game completely out and opened it right back up, got back in, and now the map is working just fine. So, you know, if you're having map problems, give that a try. See if that's the case. My character is right there. There's my little marker right there. We're in the Southern Protectorate at the moment, and you can actually, if you want to know how to go and you want to transfer from Protectorate to Protectorate, if you don't know what a Protectorate is, guys, those are places where nobody can hurt you. They can't do anything to you. So now it looks like I'm having some issues with the map. It's a known issue. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. The map takes a minute to update. Trying to get the Protectorate to pop up. I'm not seeing it. Anyway, Protectorates are the green areas where nobody can hurt you. But be aware that if they get tricky, they might be able to try to trap you. So be aware that if you go into somebody's property with a gate, they can close that gate behind you and they can trap you inside. So make sure that you don't. Okay, there we go. There's the Protectorates right there. Took a minute to update. So these are the 4 Protectorates, and in the main town square there is a totem pole or a idle pole where you can teleport from one to another. You're allowed to teleport once every 2 days from one green Protectorate to another green Protectorate. So find the main area, find that traveler's totem, and you can travel from here to here, or here to here, or here to here. And check it out. If one place is too crowded for you, you can always go and find a place that is suitable for you until you can find a guild. If you want to move out into the real world, or you want to buy 9 more characters and make your own guild, you could do that too. If you want to do that, I wouldn't suggest that. I have 16 different characters, but that's because I've been playing it since way back when. Alrighty, guys. Well, hopefully that was helpful to you. Like I said, I've done this video in the past, but people need a refresher course sometimes. This is that refresher course in 2020, how to get your very first free character. If you want a free character, this is how you go about it and get it onto the main server. Anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do that right now. As I always say, I am my usual me. You be your usual you, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye!